So I just got back from work at the comic book store and I texted y'all this, but a 39-year-old asked me out. And I just want to dive deeper into what the fuck happened. But, so I'm talking to Frank, the owner. Like, we're chilling on a couch talking about how, so Bruce Campbell's coming to the store in October. And right now we're like, when this goes up, that'll be public information. But, so we're talking about like the event details or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, we're talking about work. And this guy walks in and is shopping around or whatever. And Frank's like, yeah, he's fucking weird. He's in all the time and he's fucking weird. So he walks around and he comes over to me and Frank. And he was like, do you work here? And I was like, yeah, how can I help you today? And he was like, oh, it's just that I've never seen a girl who's into comics before. Are you into comics? And I was like, yeah. And let the record show I'm not like really into comics, like, I work there. So that, you know. But anyway, so then he starts talking about like Batman and shit, and I'm like playing along, being, you know, polite customer service / girls who's afraid vibes. And he just keeps being like shaking my hand multiple times and then like reiterating like, wow, I've never met a girl in comics before. Like, I know I've never met a girl in comics before. And, you know, I'm like dying. And then, Frank saves me and is like, hey, Sam, can you go, make sure those tickets are typed up right? Which they are. But, so shout out to Frank for saving me there for a sec. And then I go and I'm like fake checking these tickets. I'm like chilling with Grant, fake checking these tickets, and then the guy comes back over and talks to us again and reiterates again that he's never met a girl in comics before and how great that is. And then he goes, how old are you, by the way? And I go, 22, which in retrospect I should have been like, I'm 16. And then he goes, oh, I'm 39. I was gonna ask you out, but that's like, no, he goes, oh, I'm 30. Oh, I'm like that. I'm almost 20 years older than you. I'm 39. I was going to ask you out, but I guess that's probably too old. And I was like, yes. And he goes, oh, okay. Don't worry. You're still a cool person anyway. And I've never met a girl in comics before, so that's really cool. And I'm like, and then he finally leaves because he has to go meet his mom for dinner. And I sanitized my hands like 15 fucking times because he wouldn't stop shaking my hand. And I hate men. I hate them. Also, sir, you are the reason why you've never met a woman in comics before. Like, you're the exact reason comic girls and gamer girls and, you know, Marvel girls in general are just very quiet about it. Because people like you exist and I'm just uncomfortable. Yeah. So that happened. Yeah, and then I just he left and I just sat on the ground and was like, why? But to be honest, I'm surprised this hasn't happened sooner. So, yep, I fucking hate men.
Trying to do a skincare routine with Frida. Huh?
Is this how the 1% feels? Above everyone, twirling.
Yes! Pride Month lives on! Pride Month lives on!
Raspberry one. Touch me like this in 20 years.
With a whole ass baby! I will say shout out to that baby. It didn't make a single noise in the film.
That out like yesterday.
Yeah, but it didn't make a single noise during the
In
film.
the front. What a good baby.
I know! What if it's a fake baby?
Oh my god, like the people on tops.
I can't believe fake news is what's gonna destroy Peter Parker.
You can't believe everything you read on the internet.
Man. Yeah, I was just gonna play Spider-Man.
It's just credit music.
What music do you want to listen to that I don't have on Spotify?
My bops on Spotify. Are you filming? Yeah, you are.
Yes, I was filming because we were gonna do a fucking review, and then you're asking for my aux cord. Okay. So we just saw Spider-Man.
I'm just pissed. Why can't they just
I
let
can't
it end well?
believe-
Why
I
can't
can't-
you just end
Hold
it
on,
without
let's
trying
just
to
go.
kill him?
Let's just go in chronological order.
Okay, so
I
at the
can't believe that
beginning-
was the best MCU movie. The montage from the beginning to Tony Stark. No one else thought it was funny except for us.
cracking up.
And we were like, it's
And everyone else was like,
No one gave a shit, and we were like, oh my god, it's
we're like,
Comic Sans.
Oh my god.
No one else cared, but we were fucking losing
Well,
our
'cause
minds.
they probably
The
thought-
doves, the trademarked image.
They probably saw the in memoriam and thought it was about Stanley, but it was in Comic Sans. That's how you know they're fucking
Oh my god, what was
around.
the fucking song they played for the Marvel logo?
I will always love you.
Yes, it was fucking funny.
Here's the
When it
one.
started playing, I Will Always Love You. Also, we were losing our minds and no one else thought it was funny, which has been the reoccurring theme throughout this movie. The whole first half, I knew Mysterio was a bad guy, so the whole time I was like,
I mean, he was a pretty white boy. He's a bad guy.
Don't trust
They learned
Jake
that.
Gyllenhaal. Don't trust him. Also thought that the elementals were actually Sandman, so then when they weren't Sandman, I was shook. Because in the trailer, I thought it was
You
Sandman.
thought, What you
But, so that was not disappointing, just not what I was expecting to happen.
I just want why couldn't they just end it like that? Why did it have to be like, LOL, he said to execute everyone?
I know.
Why?
I know.
Although, I did get nervous when he was like, execute them all. I was like,
Yep.
like, I'm sorry,
Also
what?
love MJ and Peter Parker.
too.
But yeah, the after credit scene in the film when he said execute them all, I was like, oh no.
I was like, oh.
I was like, here comes some fucking propaganda. Here
No,
comes.
I was like, here comes some command you didn't know was in these glasses.
Yep. And then Jake Gyllenhaal created propaganda, poorly edited propaganda, by the way, and the public should know. But J.K. Simmons. It was my guy, and I screamed when he came on the screen, and it was embarrassing
Not
because
gonna lie.
no one else was
They
excited.
popped up Peter Parker school photo. That
That's a very-
that was funny. They're like, Peter Parker, there he is. Insert the photo here.
Also, the fucking Daily Brugal, it was so funny. Yeah, rip. I can't believe fake news is gonna take down Peter Parker.
It's like MJ said, you can't. The news lies.
I can't believe it. Also, that means we're getting a third movie, so
Yeehaw.
yeehaw, that's fine.
I'm fine
Man.
with the third movie. I'll take it.
It's like they knew that I was like, Jake Gyllenhaal's hot and I like Mysterio, so they were like, we'll keep him.
And they're like, let's put him in glasses.
And then I was like, wow!
And you're like, it's perfect.
Also, all the Mysterio scenes with like all the illusions and shit, amazing. Also, Jake Gyllenhaal's montage to all the other ex-Tony Stark people was insane.
I like that.
Give him an Oscar. Give Jake Gyllenhaal an Oscar for Spider-Man. Oh, he did really good.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe J.K. Simmons was in the post-credit scene. Oh my god.
And
Okay.
then when people didn't get the Captain Marvel one, they're like, what are
Oh my god,
those?
the Captain Marvel one started and the guy behind us was like, what the fuck are those?
And then someone else goes, Captain Marvel!
Also, when they were like FaceTiming, I was really hoping Carol was going to be on the other side of the FaceTime. But I'm okay with it being Nick Fury. But I really thought it was going to be like a Captain Marvel thing.
Yeah.
But
It's okay.
that was a really good movie, but our theater sucked. All the people
Yeah,
in the
they
movie did not
sucked.
give a shit.
They sucked.
Like the
I was laughing at
majority.
everything, and then I felt rude because I was the only one laughing.
I know, and the majority of them left after the movie and didn't stay for the post-credit scene like idiots. So they were all fake fans and not fun at all. But we were fun. Okay. Goodbye.
Maddie also drew.
Inception.
What else did she draw? She also drew this dog that took me forever to find out what was actually written. It won't focus there. It doesn't matter. It just won't do it. It's okay. We didn't know what it said. And everything.
I'm at work early, so that means I'm going to talk. But yesterday, toured an apartment, which I took no footage of, but toured an apartment, and now, next week, I signed the lease for said apartment. So, all of the footage about that, I'll acquire and put in next week's vlog. But, super amped. The landlord seemed super cool. Him and his wife seemed like the bomb. It has this like mini room attached from like the living room and the bedroom. There's like this room that's like an expanded hallway. And I'm gonna turn it into an office. There's the kitchen's really nice, the living room's really nice, everything as a whole is really nice. It's a pretty good amount of space for me, one single person. yeah, super excited about that. But yeah, so sign the lease for that next week. So I'll probably just talk about it more next week. But that's what's happening. I'm getting an apartment and I move in August 1st. So gotta buy furniture. But yeah, so that's the tea on that. And yeah, I thought I would talk longer about this than I am. But yep. Hi, baby.